get started with Coach Oscar. Oscar, first of all, congrats on the win. Just your initial thoughts on the match.
Well, first, uh, I want to express the gratitude that we have with our fans. Uh, with this delay, I didn't expect uh, that all of them can stay. And when we came out from the locker room and we saw them in the standing, it was something that we won't forget. So the people who wait almost 3 hours, Michael, 3 hours and more. I wanted to dedicate this victory for them and show our gratitude. Uh, regarding the game, what a difficult game today. The first half, we couldn't uh, connect our shaping, and they found a lot of spaces. Is is good that we opened the game so early, but after we didn't play well in 20 minutes, and and then second half we reshaped things. The boys started adjusting some lines and some tactics movements there, especially in the middle. Uh, and then we started flying on the game, and it was much more Orlando. And second half was our half, and we resolved a very difficult moment today with all this delaying and knowing that we have to play for an important game on Wednesday. So congratulations to the players.
Awesome.
Oscar, just for you kind of mentioned the fast start, but just getting Tyrese his first start and then scoring about a minute and 20 seconds into his first start. How important was that, just setting the tone and giving him confidence in a new place, in a new environment?
Right. Now there was many uh, highlights moments for us. Tyrese was one of them, scoring, and not just scoring, but I thought he played a very good game for us, and the way he started mixing with our players and with our game model, it was outstanding. So happy for him. So happy as well for Dagur that he lifts us up in a difficult moment of the game. Nico that came out from the bench and scored. Ramiro that patiently waited his moment, knowing that in any time he can start as well, and probably he deserves it as much as Luis. So all those things help us just to keep pushing towards our objectives. And and again, congratulate the players for such a good, especially second half.
Michael.
Oscar, Sporting had some success in the first half, creating chances with direct play over the top. Were you expecting that much direct play from them tonight?
Uh, I was, but we create a shaping mode that could sustain our team higher, and mm, the game started just causing us some trouble because they found many spaces with many numbers in the middle, and they were finding those balls. So um, we tried to extend the back line, the four, onto almost a five with Spicer, but we couldn't control the middle. So um, they did a good job on finding, especially with Davis, those pockets, and after that they finding these balls in behind, and that creates trouble for us. Yes, but we solve it well, and that's something that I want to um, remark as well from the players that our players found our way just to be back into the game and 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 have much more control, and we were ourselves in the second half.
Oscar, just from a coaching standpoint, how do you keep the team kind of focused when you have that 3 hour weather delay and then all of a sudden you guys get told, right, we're warming up in 15 minutes, let's go. How do you kind of get the mentality back and focus back from just, waiting and not knowing what's happening?
No, it's very difficult. Uh, 3 hours and a half in the locker is waiting, and the boys even they do pre warm ups, and then they have to do it again and again, and uh, it is difficult. What they expressed in the locker room was that they used growing up to many challenges, and they were just bringing those memories. We try to ignite the group and keep them balanced, but it is really difficult. It is.
You talked about the midfield a little bit. You at halftime moved Dagger inside and put in Alex. It seemed to have a big effect on controlling the game, and it also helped when you had subs like Ramiro and Nico come on. Both of them contributed. When you're able to make those adjustments on the fly in a game like this, like how satisfying is that for you as a coach to see that those moves paid off and that the team responded?
Right. I think our highlights today, Michael, were how committed the boys that came from the bench were, and the um, the energy that Dagwood brought in the middle. He lifted us up, and um, the boys came with a great attitude too, on helping in a moment that the team needed, and that's something that expresses a lot about the communion that they have within the group. That they do. It is not an easy moment for the players that are professionals that they're not starting. It's normal, but when they come up from the bench with such energy and doing their job, it just made us feel that our team is very healthy inside, and that gave us better possibilities to win.
Oscar, you kind of just mentioned I guess the games ahead coming up this week. Obviously, Wednesday front of mind with Toluca, this being the first time you have faced Toluca as well. Just, I mean, it's the Liga MX champions that you have in a very short turnaround across the other side of the country. Just what are you kind of expecting from a game like that? And obviously with a lot on the line.
Now, uh, now we need to think about Toluca. Uh, it was hard not to think of that one game, knowing that we needed to prepare this one. We tried not to and focus on our performance today. But now we have to. The first thing is that we need to record the players, and we need that energy back again, kind of to full their tank and be prepared for the rival that surely is going to be complicated. But we are so honored to represent our club, our community in such a good tournament that it was very challenging to qualify in the first four. So we should be proud about that, and we're going to compete with all the energy. And then after that, going to Derby also, just because the positioning and the standings with Nashville. So, but we'll do it.
Special moments tonight. First Orlando goals for Spicer and Nico. How satisfying is that for the group, and do you do anything special for those guys when they score their first goal with the club?
Right now, normally Charlie, our equipment manager, always had a soccer ball that they use in the games to rewarding and also give them that memory, the first goal. So that will do it. We'll do it tomorrow. They were rushing to go home after the game.